What up, YouTube? It is your pal, the FitVlogger here, and you may not know it, but it is the first day of 2017. In case you were sleeping all day yesterday, or you don't know what day it is by the time you got to YouTube. Anyway, it's been a long time. Hey guys, what's up? 2, even though I'm in Pennsylvania and it's January 1st, it's a beautiful day. So I figured I'd come outside and talk to you guys because it's been quite a while, other than the sun is like bright as hell, but natural lighting does make me tend to look a little bit better. But let's get started. I want to talk about resolutions. I mean, you don't go on the YouTube and look at fitness people or someone like FitVlogger who talks about helping you get in shape without maybe thinking about a New Year's resolution of going to the gym. And 47% of people have that same resolution. I'm going to give you a couple tips, I think 7-ish tips on how to make your resolution more successful. First, don't start today. For the love of God, don't start today. Psychology research has proven that if you start later in the year, you actually are more successful. And I don't mean like start in June or July. I just mean don't start January 1st. Because you've got the holiday, you've got all the craziness going on, and it's really tough to hold yourself accountable if it's not something you've been doing for a while, and you're more likely to then cheat early and then bring yourself down because you didn't accomplish what you wanted. So, tip 1, don't start week 1. Maybe start week 4, week 3, week 2. Take the first week or two to follow step 2, or tip 2 rather. Reflect on 2016. Think about one of the things that you want to change and what you could have done in 2016 or last year, depending on when you're watching this, on how would you have done certain things differently. I had a couple extra cheat days than I wanted, but I did hit my goal. I got below 200 pounds by December 31st, which was awesome. I haven't been sub 200 pounds since like 10th grade in high school. It's really fantastic for me to step on the scale and see that number start with a 1, which is great. It's something that I wanted, and it was one of the goals that I set for 2016. I might have hit it earlier. I really wanted it by my holiday party, which was December 3rd, but I was just short. I was 4 pounds too heavy coming out of November. Thanksgiving probably was partly to blame, but you know, I would have gone back and maybe changed what I had on a couple of those days where I'm like, oh man, I really want to stick to my diet because my goals are important to me, but I can't turn down her cooking, I can't turn down this meal. Things happen, you know, whatever, but reflect on how you might have changed some of the things that you did last year and how you're going to look at those things as not necessarily bad things, but understand that life happens and think about how you might have changed those. Tip number 3, and this is really important if you want to be successful in anything, whether it's a fitness goal, whether it's a financial goal, whether it's a career or relationship. Find your why. Why do you want to change this? What is going to happen? What is it going to benefit in what shape or form your life to make you want to do whatever it is you want to do? My goal for this year is to enter a bodybuilding competition. I don't know if there's any in the winter, so that might be a little bit difficult, but ideally I want to be in the 200 to 220 pound category with single digit body fat. Why is that important to me? Well, just like right now, I'm a lot more confident in front of people because I'm no longer 300 pounds. I know if I can get to that physique that I want, I'm going to be even more confident. It's going to help me feel better about myself. It's going to help me at my work because I'm confident when I'm talking to these people. They're not going to look at me and say, oh, he's a fat bastard. What does he know? They're going to look at me and say, wow, this guy's dedicated. He must work out. He must go to the gym. If he takes that kind of dedication with himself, I bet this guy takes as much dedication with helping his clients. I want this guy because he's confident, and he's got something to show for it. Same thing. Find your why. If you want to make more money this year, if you want to make an extra $10,000 this year, why? What's that going to do for you? Not just why, oh, I want more money. I want to be able to buy a new car. What will that do for you in the grand scheme? What will buying that new car do for you that not having it will prevent? So think about that. That's one of the things I want you to think about that first or second week here in January before you commit to your resolution. Next tip 4, write it down. Write down your goal, and when you write it down, be specific. Like I said, by December 9th, which is my birthday, I want to be 200 to 220 pounds, single digit body fat, ready to compete in a bodybuilding competition. That's my goal. It's written down. I see it, and I say it. Tip number 5, say your goal aloud every day, and say it with passion. My goal is by December 9th to be 200 to 220 pounds, single digit body fat. No. Live it, think it, visualize it. My goal by December 9th, 2017 is to be 200 to 220 pounds, single digit body fat, so I will be shredded. That way I will be more confident in my interactions with people. I will be more confident where my shirt will be off because I'm working on something, or I'm at the beach, and I'll feel confident that people will look at me and be like, man, that guy works out. He looks really good. Those are the things that I want. Those are the things that I've written down. Not just my goal, but it's specific. And what is it going to do for me? Write all of those things out and say it aloud every day when you wake up, when you go to bed. Now, if you have multiple goals, I've got 11 goals this year. It takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to read them all aloud, but it's important. Okay? Break down your goal into its smaller components. Again, we'll use my example. 220 pounds, single digit body fat by December 9th. What is necessary for me to do that? Well, I know I need to continue to eat right, so make sure I monitor my macros. I know that I need to work out. Once I'm finished this cutting phase, I really need to work out in a manner that's going to put on muscle. So, even though my goal is to weigh 200 to 220 pounds in single digit body fat, there's more to it than that. If your goal is to lose 50 pounds in 2017, what does that consist of? Okay, I'm going to lose 50 pounds in 2017, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because that's going to make me more confident in my interactions with people. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to be able to look good in the mirror, and I'm going to be proud of who I am. And I'm going to do that by making sure I monitor what I eat. Simple, calories in versus calories out. I got to make sure I'm in a deficit. Maybe I'll buy a kitchen scale so I can actually weigh out my portions and make sure that I'm not eating more than I'm writing down. Maybe I'm going to start using that gym membership, and I'm going to go to the gym twice a week, and I'm going to do cardio for 30 minutes those 2 days a week. Break it down in the simple components. By shaping your day, or at least imagining your perfect day. What is the perfect day? At this time, I'm going to eat this for breakfast. At this time, I'm going to go to the gym. After the gym, I'm going to drink this particular protein shake or eat this snack bar because it's going to give me some of the fuel to keep me going. Break it down. Build your perfect day. If you need help, shoot me an email. Give me a line. I'll help you with that. Not a problem. As a TLS health coach, one of the things that I'll be able to do is assist you guys because my goal is to help you. That's why I have this channel. That's why I'm doing this. But The next tip to go hand in hand with this is, while you break it down into smaller components, make it easy in the beginning. You can't say, oh, well, I'm going to limit myself to 1,000 calorie diet and I'm going to work out 6 days a week and I'm going to work out for an hour those 6 days. You're not going to do that. Don't kid yourself. Make it easy. Say, the first 6 weeks after I start my resolution, I'm going to go to the gym once a week and I'm going to work out and walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. And while I do that, I'm going to monitor what I eat. I'm not going to change, but I'm going to monitor what I eat. Maybe as you monitor, you're like, man, wow, I really am taking in way more calories than I should. When you go to order something from McDonald's and you're like, man, I really want that large fry and that large Coke and that double Whopper with cheese and bacon. Let me just get a medium or a small fry and small Diet Coke, but I'm still gonna have that double Whopper with cheese and bacon, because you realize how many calories that is. You're like, let me make these small changes. That will come naturally. When you see what you're eating, you're like, wow, that's mind-blowing. You will eventually change. Not right away. Don't make it right away. Make it small. Make it easy in the beginning. As you get more accustomed, you're going to evolve your steps. You're going to evolve your goal. It's going to be fluid. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to change. Don't just be set in your way and say, okay, this is my goal, this is how I'm going to do it, and because if something happens, again, let's turn around. I haven't talked to you guys, and you're going to hear about this later, but I was in a car accident. I haven't been able to lift for 6 months. But I changed my process to being a slightly more aggressive on my diet and really sticking to my diet, and that's how I've lost 85 pounds this year. I haven't worked out in 6 months. That's why you guys haven't seen me drinking pre-workout and things. I haven't talked about stuff like that because I'm flexible. Everything is fluid. So those are pretty much all the tips I can give you for your New Year's resolution. So think about it, look it over. If you have questions, hit me up in the comments section below. One of my other goals is to really focus on my YouTube brands, whether it's you guys or you might not be able to see them, but they are the motorcycle moto vlogging channel that I do. So I can't say I'm going to daily vlog for both, because that means 2 daily vlogs. That's a little crazy, but I am going to try to vlog more frequently for both channels. So hit me up there if you're into motorcycles and cars and gadgets and things that go vroom vroom choo choo. twowheelmaniac.com. If you're here for the fitness side of things, I'm going to try to do some more cooking. I'm going to talk about diet. We're going to talk about some of the things that I've done, and I'm going to share my experiences and expertise with you guys so that you can learn as well. So, till next time, guys, it's your pal the FitVlogger, sub 200 pounds, on my way to that single-digit body fat. I'm excited, guys, for 2017. It's going to be a great year. I hope you guys are as well. Till next time, peace out. Boom!